Section 7, Compliance Automation with Chef InSpec. In this video, we would learn about Chef InSpec and its components. InSpec is an open source testing framework for infrastructure written in human-readable language, which is Ruby. It specifies compliance, security, and other policy requirements as tests. Teams can easily integrate these automated tests into any stage of their deployment pipeline. We can define policies as code, detect issues, and discover non-compliance for fast remediation. InSpec comes with an extensive and continuously expanding library of helper resources and functions that makes it really easy to write infrastructure compliance checks, regardless of where our infrastructure is located. Let it be bare metal, AWS, GCP, or Azure. Now let's learn about different components of Chef InSpec. Command line interface, resources, and profiles are components of Chef InSpec. Let's look into each one of them individually. We use the InSpec command line interface to run tests and audits against targets using local, SSH, WinRM, or Docker connection, depending on which server we wish to audit. Let us see few examples of CLI command. Version. It prints the version of the InSpec tool. With help subcommand, we describe available commands or one specific command details. Exec subcommand is used to run all test files present at the specified location. Archive is to archive a profile to tar.gz or zip. With check subcommand, we can verify all tests at the specified path. Detect is used to detect the target operating system of the server we wish to audit. These are few of the commands we would be using in upcoming videos. The other component of Chef InSpec are profiles. And profiles are the core of the Chef InSpec, I would say. We use Chef InSpec profiles to manage everything we need to run in a security or compliance scan. Each profile is a standalone structure with its own distribution and execution of the flow. Chef Automate provides many InSpec profiles that are based on industry standards. If you can recollect, we had run compliance scan from the Automate server in previous Automate section. We can also find profiles on Chef Supermarket and on GitHub that are supported by the community. Let's see a sample structure of a profile. This is the sample structure of a profile. Each profile must have an inspec.yaml file that defines the informations like profile name, profile maintainer's name, email address, and license details. Summary to specify one-line summary of the profile. Description to specify a multi-line description of the profile. Version to specify the profile version. And depends to define a list of profiles on which this profile depends. And attributes is to define a list of attributes we can use in this profile's control. We can use Chef InSpec check command to verify the implementation of a profile and InSpec exec command to execute a profile. Let's understand what do we really mean by profile dependency. A Chef InSpec profile can bring in controls and custom resources from another Chef InSpec profile. So before a profile can use controls from another profile, the to be included profile needs to be specified in the including profiles inspec.yaml in the depends section. For each profile to be included, a location of the profile from where it has to be fetched and the name of the profile should be included. We can run InSpec remotely on our targets or on systems we want to monitor. InSpec works on SSH protocol when scanning Linux systems and WinRM protocol when scanning Windows systems. Therefore, InSpec requires no software to be installed on the target system. In the upcoming videos, we will deep dive more into these. In the next video, we would learn about the other component, which is resources. So see you then.